Hey everybody, this is like the 10th time we've tried to do this, and I want to show people what you're missing from restaurants and stuff like that, and making sure that I'm not burning this while I'm doing this. But you take your regular spinach artichoke, spinaca bucky, yeah, that, and it tells you to put it in the oven for a few minutes and all that good stuff. And normally when you make it, it don't taste right. It tastes dried out. It tastes nasty. So what you do is you put it in the microwave for a few minutes. Well, about a few seconds, 30 seconds on each side. And then you take it out and you put it in a frying pan just like this with some butter, with some churn style butter. And make sure it's good. And we gotta get it flipped. There we go. See? This is what you want it to look like on both sides. You don't want it to look like that. You want it to look like this. Once you get it to that, then you can take it and put it back over here on your plate. Oop, let's throw that over there. Oh, let's throw that over there. We'll get this to flip right here in a second. Try not to burn either one of us, and get this looking right. Oh, no. Yep, it ain't gonna flip. Oh, there we go. It went under. See how this works? You ain't got to be a professional. You don't have to be amazing cook. All you got to do is know a couple of little strategies. What that is about a teaspoon of churn style country crock butter in a frying pan. And you look at it right over there. There's your country crock. It's good stuff. It's the best stuff in the world to cook with. If you use anything else, it's not going to taste right. Most of them have too much sodium levels. It has too much of this, too much of that, and churn style is just really the best all-around butter to cook with. Well, it's not really butter; it's margarine. So, but either way, we'll get these cooked up right and everything. But what I wanted to talk about is stuff that we're going to have on this show. And that's going to be stuff like this, making life simpler for everybody, for the little people. I mean, I grew up poor most of my life, and I've learned how to do pretty much everything, and I know a lot more than most people could dream of. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, really not. I'm just trying, but that's why I'm making this, is that way I can show the people of the world what I've learned and how it can help them as well. See how this turns out really pretty. Oh. See, nice, good and flipped. Nice and pretty. So that goes over here. Oh, nice. So that's done with that. And I just want to, help out everybody that could use just an extra hand into making things better in life. So you like the best food in restaurants, but you don't know how to make it. You want your mechanic, you want to be a good job as a mechanic, but have to take it somewhere to have it done. I can teach all that stuff on this show, woodworking especially, and that's what I'm about. My name's Jason Mayfield, and I'm just out here to help the little people. Now, what we got right here, we got some pork chops that we're going to wash off, and we're going to set to the side. Get us a plate. We're going to set those to the side, and we're going to get those ready for just something a little simple on the stove to help us out. And pork chops are, very simple to make if you cook them right. Can be a pain in the butt, and it can get kind of tough from time to time if they're not made properly. What you do, you just get a little bit of vegetable oil right here. Take a little bit of vegetable oil. Put this on the hot eye now. Take you about, probably about half a cup vegetable oil. Put it in a frying pan. Then what we do is we grab some seasonings. I'm just going to use two of my favorites. Some Montreal steak. Sprinkle that in here. Why am I sprinkling it in oil? Because I want the oil to taste like it. Yeah, most people sprinkle the meat and everything, but that's the problem. You sprinkle the meat on everything, and then your meat is overpowered. It's just really too strong to eat. And that's where a lot of people have mistakes and stuff like that. But everybody does stuff their own way, and But if you get your oil to taste that way, when you cook your oil, all the flavors and everything, as your oil heats up, the oil starts absorbing those flavors. So when it's good and hot, that's what cooks into your meat, is the flavor of the oil. And that's a lot of places, like you'll get a burger, I mean not a burger, but you'll get a chicken sandwich from McDonald's, or you'll get a chicken sandwich from Burger King, and it tastes like fish. Well, the reason is because some dumb person accidentally cooked the chicken in the fish fryer. The same simple thing here. If you want your food to taste good, you got to make sure your oil tastes good. And that's what we're doing today, is we're getting our oil to taste right. That way when we put our pork chops in there, all we got to do is we don't have to season our pork chops anymore. All we have to do is put them in there and let them fry up in that little bit of oil, back and forth until they're good, crisp and gold, and then they're ready to eat. And they're very tender.